Join me as I dig deep and uncover the secrets that some famous athletes are hiding from us. We often put athletes on a pedestal thinking they're superhuman, but the truth is, they're just like us. Humans with their own set of struggles and secrets. Behind the scenes, many famous athletes are dealing with personal demons, injuries, and controversies that the public might not be aware of. Today, we're going to shed light on some of these hidden struggles that even their biggest fans might not know about. The pressure to maintain a perfect public image is immense. Athletes are constantly scrutinized by the media, their fans, and their sponsors. They're expected to perform at their best, both on and off the field. But what happens when they're not feeling their best? What happens when they're battling depression, anxiety, or physical injuries that threaten to derail their careers? They're often forced to put on a brave face, hiding their true emotions and struggles from the world. It's a heavy burden to carry, and it takes a toll on their mental and physical health. Many athletes have spoken out about feeling like they're living in a bubble, where every move they make is scrutinized and criticized. They can't even go out in public without being recognized and bombarded with requests for autographs and selfies. It's a pressure cooker that can be overwhelming at times. Imagine having to deal with all of this, while also trying to perform at the highest level in your sport. It's a daunting task, and it's no wonder that many athletes struggle to cope with the pressure. They're human just like us, and they have the same fears, doubts, and weaknesses that we do. But they're expected to be superhuman, to be machines that can perform consistently at a high level, without any flaws or weaknesses. Dwayne Wade, the former NBA star, is a great example of this. On the surface, he seemed like he had it all: the talent, the fame, the fortune. But beneath the surface, he was struggling with anxiety and depression. He was afraid to speak out, afraid of being judged or ostracized by his teammates and fans. But eventually, he found the courage to open up, and it was a huge relief for him. He realized that he wasn't alone, that many athletes were struggling with the same issues. Another athlete who has been open about his struggles is NFL player Brandon Marshall. He's spoken publicly about his battles with depression and anxiety and how it affected his performance on the field. He's also spoken about the importance of seeking help, and how it's okay to not be okay. These are just a few examples of athletes who have been brave enough to share their stories, but there are many more who are still struggling in silence. There's one story that really stands out to me, and that's the story of boxer Oscar de la Hoya. On the surface, he seemed like a confident, outgoing person, but behind the scenes he was struggling with addiction and personal demons. He was haunted by his childhood, where he was physically abused by a family member. He turned to boxing as a way to cope with his emotions, but eventually he became addicted to drugs and alcohol. He hit rock bottom, but he managed to turn his life around, and now he's a successful businessman and promoter. De La Hoya's story is a powerful reminder that even the toughest, most confident-looking people can be struggling with deep-seated issues. It's a reminder that we should never judge someone based on their appearance or their public persona. We should always try to understand what's going on beneath the surface, because that's where the real story is. These athletes have overcome so much for greatness. The issues these athletes face are serious and should never be taken lightly. If you are struggling and need help, you can reach out to someone you trust, a helpline or a crisis line. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.